Okay, here I am again. I know I've just been live, but I hate when I'm at 1% battery and I have to say bye in a hurry. So I just hopped on one more time real quick. Don't feel forced to join again if you already joined today's live stream. So this is, you can always rewatch this if you're interested in my version of deviled eggs. So this is a very easy recipe. So I mean, all you Americans already know how to make deviled eggs, so I don't have to tell you. But there might be some German followers that have never made deviled eggs before, so I'm gonna make some. And I wasn't even planning on streaming again, but I just saw that I have cooked eggs left in the fridge. So hey Adele, I know I'm back already. So this is gonna be a quick one. It's gonna be like a 30-minute stream at most. So I'm just gonna make deviled eggs. Have you ever made deviled eggs before? So that's a very American thing to do. And before I got here, I didn't even know what that was. So it sounded very like something bad. I was like, deviled eggs, I don't know if I want to eat that, but it is delicious. And we had some eggs here from a local farm, so I had some left in the fridge, so I don't want them to go bad, so I'm just gonna make that real quick. And we only got 3, so it's gonna be a small one. What did you eat today, Adele, if I may ask? Sometimes I ask people what they ate throughout the day. For some reason, I don't know, I love food and I love hearing what other people eat and other cultures, or just in general what people usually make, you know, what's their go-to food and stuff. Hey Christopher, welcome back. Sorry guys that I'm back already, so I already said that in the beginning. Please don't feel forced to be here again. I know you all have stuff to do, so only if you have the time and if you want to hang out, please feel free to hang out in the kitchen with me while I'm making some quick deviled eggs. Eggs are always such a pain in the bee to peel. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's really hard and you like basically peel off half the egg. Does any of you have like a good trick to peel eggs in a good way where you don't lose half of the egg? I have not. I don't have any good tricks. So I usually try to like break the shell into small pieces. I feel like it comes off easier that way, but it doesn't always work. And especially for deviled eggs, you kind of want them to look neat, right? Hey Nash, yes, I'm back. I already did a little live stream earlier today with the stray cats outside and Oscar. You missed your buddy Oscar, Nash. Oscar was very sad that you weren't there. So he said you better go back and rewatch that if you have the time this weekend or so, because he did some really cute stuff on the stream. Like he did his whole like pulling over the ground action again, which always cracks me up. How are you doing, Nash? How's life? How is good old Florida? Did you get attacked by any alligators lately? Do you even, that's why I want to ask you anyways, Nash, do you even see them? Like, oops. Sorry guys, I just threw you over. So, do you see them on a regular basis, Nash? Do you like, are they like just in the wild, and you know, is there more like it's like a rare encounter, or do you actually see alligators a lot in Florida? Because I have not seen one when I was there. I was so upset. Vernünftig in kaltem Wasser abschrecken. Ja, eigentlich habe ich die auch im kalten Wasser abgeschreckt, aber irgendwie bringt das nichts. Ich habe die auch im Kühlschrank stehen gehabt und das sollte eigentlich helfen, aber schau, it's not really working very well. So anyone that has like some good tricks to peel eggs in a proper way without them like falling apart. I'm glad you missed Oscar. Oscar missed you too, or we missed you too, Nash. It's good to see you. And yeah, Oscar's doing well. I'm doing good too. Finally back in America. My dad is doing much better too. And yeah, I hope you're doing well too. So thank you for asking. Look at a plate. No, I'm on the ocean. The habitat is freshwater. Oh, so where I was, like I was on the Ocala side, like the west side of Florida. So like Ocala, Tampa, that's that area, you know. You think that would have been is like a better spot to see alligators, because I didn't see any there either. You're actually making an egg right now? Nice, so funny. Nice. What a coincidence. I had a ham sandwich and a cucumber. I love cucumbers. I love making cucumber salad. But yeah, cucumbers are the best with everything. And sandwich is always a good idea. Cold water helps. Okay, so you all say cold water. Did you boil it in a long time? I boiled it pretty long, yes. They are pretty, yeah, they're like, you know, where the yolk almost gets brownish, like darkish. So I boiled them for a long time. Maybe too long. Oops, almost removed some of you. Eisessen mit Angela. Klingt nach Spaß. Viel Spaß, Marco, beim Eisessen. Tschüss. I'm in the ocean. The habitat is oh, we read that. Some lakes nearby with them, but the bugs keep me away. Oh yeah, I just talked about bugs in my other live stream outside. I was out there with the stray cats, and yeah, that's the first time since I'm back. I mean, I just got back from Germany, so yeah, that's the first time I went back to the stray cats, and I did not miss the whole mosquito thing in Tennessee. That's something, yeah, I did not miss. In Germany, there's barely any mosquitoes compared to America. It looks like they're unshelled. They're unshelled okay. It's not terrible. It could be worse, you know, and I'm not cooking for anyone. It's just for myself, basically. But hi, Charu. Hi, Nadalina. Next time you guys come down, just go to an alligator park or airboat tour. Okay, sounds good. Well, we did a little boat tour, but it was more like a nature reserve kind of tour, where they're like super slow and like trying to be respectful to the animals and not disturb them, you know, which I really liked. But yeah, I didn't see any sharks or any alligators or anything like that. I only saw birds. Not saying birds aren't cool, like don't get offended, birds, if you watch this, but I saw a bald eagle. That was cool. So I've never seen one before in my life, so that was definitely a cool experience. But yeah, I didn't see any manatees or anything like that. The whole reason that I wanted to go was to see sharks or manatees, and of course alligators. Not the whole reason. I want to go camping anyway, so you know, it was still a great camping trip to Florida. And as some of you probably know when you watch the vlogs from there, we camped on a rescue animal farm without any amenities. Like there was no bathrooms, anything like that, so everything was like off grid, which I kind of like. It was really cool. And they had a cute pig and turkey and goats and everything, so that made up for not seeing alligators and, you know, manatees. But I really want to see them. Maybe next time. So something to look forward to next time. And at least I saw the ocean, and it was Oscar's first time seeing the ocean. So everyone that's new here, Oscar's my little dog, my rescue dog, and he's already 12 years old, around that age. And it was his first time seeing the ocean and tasting the salt water, and he did not like the salt water because he likes to take a little zip when we go out and go for a hike or walk, and he was very disturbed by the saltiness of the water. He wasn't a fan of that. Hi, Charu. Oh, I said hi to you. You're from Florida. Nice. What a coincidence. We just talk about Florida. or I'm still talking about Florida. Next time you guys are at that, I never see alligator or raccoon in real. Yeah, me neither. I've seen the raccoon, but I have not seen an alligator before. I don't know, maybe it's better that I have not seen one before. When I was in Mexico, I went to the ocean at 5 a.m. I made some new friends there, and they were like in a swimming team, and they did swim training at 4:30 in the morning. So we went there before 5 a.m., so before sunrise. And those people were crazy. They just went into the ocean and they went for swim training, like during the feeding season or the feeding time of the sharks, because sharks are usually very active during the morning hours, like dawn and you know, and before, when the sun sets and when the sun rises. So I was like, you guys are crazy going into that water. But yeah, it actually should have taken away my fear of the ocean. It actually should take away the fear of sharks that I have, or going into the ocean, by seeing that even during those shark feeding hours in Mexico, where there's a lot of sharks, and all of those people were okay, and they've been doing that for years, you know, and they never got attacked or encountered a shark. So, you know, that should calm me down instead of like making me more scared of it. But no, not for me. I just went into the water, like up here, you know, and just had my feet dangling into the water and just, you know, enjoyed the scenery, but I did not go into the ocean, like deep or anything like that. I used to do that in the past, but not anymore. So, anyone that never made deviled eggs before, because not everyone here is American, so you basically just cut the eggs in half, and then you scoop out the yellow of the egg, so here, and then you mash it up. And don't worry, it looks green now because I cooked those eggs very long, so they turned color. It's not that they're bad or anything. That just happens with eggs if you boil them for too long. And then you just mix them up. Hi, Ibrahim. Was little man happy to see you? Guess what, Nash? He wasn't. You know Oscar. He always acts sassy, so when he first saw me when I got back from Germany, he completely ignored me, like last time. So he just acted like he doesn't even recognize me, or he doesn't even know that I'm in the room. So I was like, okay, we're doing that again, huh? But yeah, I know Oscar, you know, he was happy after a little bit. It took him like a day to get over it. And I get it, I was gone for a month, so my dog didn't see me for a month, so he was like super sulky and upset and like petty, you know. He's like a cat when it comes to that. But yeah, that's Oscar, typical. But yeah, I get him. I would have been upset too if my parents just left me for a month, you know. So yeah, I understand Oscar that he was upset. He had every right to be, even though I didn't go for pleasure. I didn't leave America for pleasure. I just went to Germany for an emergency, as most of you probably already know. Okay, so I added a little bit of sweet relish to this. So sweet relish is just like little pickles. Wow, what a pleasant sound. You want some ASMR? The best ASMR. That's the Jack Russell attitude, for sure. Yes, the wiener dog attitude would just be like, whatever. They probably wouldn't even like try to act upset, but the Jack Russell, I can't, yeah, I see that. It's funny though. Like, I would never be upset about that. It just made me laugh. Like, okay, don't get me wrong, I was hurt for like the first encounter. I was like, oh really? Didn't miss me. But I know that he missed me. But we have a friend that took great care of him, so he had a great time with her, so, you know, no wonder he wasn't too sad that I was gone. He was being very spoiled with her, and yeah, she loves him and he loves her. So that made it much easier for me to leave, you know, and knowing that he was in good hands and he had a good time. So he was basically on vacation himself. I don't have a lot of mayonnaise, I just realized, but mayonnaise is not healthy for you, so that's probably for the best. I want to get rid of this mayonnaise anyway, so this is a good recipe to do so I can finally get rid of the mustard that's been in the fridge forever. You know, sometimes you have condiments in the fridge and you don't even know how long they've been in there. You're just like hoping for the best, you know. You're like, has anyone ever died from eating old mustard? I don't know. Hopefully not. No more pizza dinners. Party's over. So yeah, I only heard from 2 people here what they ate today. What have you guys ate today? Everyone else that's still watching me scooping out mayonnaise of this thing. Okay, I give up. This is enough. One more. One more scoop. That's what my grandma always told me. Like, she was crazy with that stuff. I mean, she went, you know, she still saw the war. So she was one of those people that would cut open toothpaste packaging, or like she would cut this into half with a knife. And I did that in the past before when I really needed mayonnaise or mustard, you know. So I did that in the past too, but I'm just lazy right now. But yeah, my grandma would cut open stuff like that and scoop it out with like one of those rubber things, you know, where you can get out all the leftovers. And props to her for doing that. That's actually good, you know, not wasting anything. But I'm not doing that for this mayonnaise, so it should be okay. So we got the mayonnaise, mustard, the eggs. And yeah, usually you just add more mayonnaise or, you know, make it a little bit more creamy, but it's also not the healthiest. Oh, shoot, I can use sour cream instead. I'm gonna add a little bit. How was it back home? Family doing okay now? It was very nice to be back home and to be able to help out my family and just be there, you know. So I'm very grateful I could do that. And yes, they're doing much better compared to when I got there. My dad was in the emergency room when I got there and in a very bad condition. So compared to that, it's so much better already. Not great, but you know, much better. So I was able to leave and go back home to go back to work, because you know, people, I mean, I have a life and I have to do stuff here too. So I had to go back eventually. What I like to use for my deviled eggs or anything that requires mustard, I like to use dill mustard, and usually like from Amish people, they make really good homemade mustard with like nothing bad in there, you know, nothing that doesn't belong in there. So Amish stuff is usually really good. But yeah, thank you for asking, Nash. It's much better, so you know, situation's not critical anymore. And to add some German twist to my deviled eggs, I like to add a little bit of horseradish. I have a funny story about this horseradish. So horseradish is something very typical German, right? So we use that for a lot of things. And my husband, being American, he didn't know horseradish. And he never had it before. Like, he knew that horseradish is spicy, like, you know, from the name, he knew it a little bit. But he didn't know how spicy horseradish spread is. So we had, I think, breakfast or something, and had like bread rolls. And we were eating our bread rolls. I had like my bread roll with avocado or whatever. And I saw him taking this out of the fridge. And he was like opening it and putting it on his sandwich. I was like, is this horseradish? And he was like, yeah, why? I was like, have you had horseradish before? And he was like, not that I can think of. I was like, are you sure that you want to eat this? And he was like, yeah, why wouldn't I? It's like mayonnaise, right? Like, because it looks like mayonnaise. And I'm telling you, it was like horseradish, like like cream cheese spread thick. You know, like how you would add cream cheese to your bread. And I was like, okay, go ahead if you think that's a good idea. And then he just like bit into it, and I could see how he started tearing up and how the steam literally came out, like not literally, but you know, I could see steam coming out of his ears. And he was like, what the hell is that? I was like, yeah, this is horseradish, welcome. And yeah, since then, I don't think he's touched this little packaging. Yeah, we're back, Shuriken. I know, I don't mean to steal you guys' time, so I'm just here for a tiny little bit. Oscar, are you still hungry? Mr. O is here again. You want egg? You want egg? You want nubbies? You kid? Tasty, huh? Tasty. Hi. Hi, everyone. My mom adds horseradish to her eggs if you like it a little spicy. Nice, yeah, me too. I just added a little bit horseradish to mine too. Your mom has some good taste, I guess. Horseradish is always good. I mean, 10 more, not 1 more, 10 more. Yeah, I know, I add a little bit more. A few more scoops to add. You're right, I did. Put a little horseradish in my deviled egg. Oh, you too, nice, okay. Guess I thought I was special, but debunked. I'm not. So I guess it's like a normal thing to put horseradish into your deviled eggs, or y'all just have amazing taste, like me. Just kidding. But yeah, horseradish is great. I love it. It's just like this very specific kind of spiciness. I feel like there's like this horseradish or wasabi spice, and then there's like pepper spice, like black pepper spice. I mean like the corn pepper, not like the pepper, the chili pepper. And then there's chili spice. I feel like all those spices act very, very differently. This definitely blows your nose if you have sinus infection if you add horseradish to it. Senor Oscar. Yeah, he's a cutie, I agree. There's the star. Just for you, Nash. I just wanted to show you, Oscar. I think you could probably sense that you were here. Are you making deviled eggs? Yes, I'm making deviled eggs, brother. Oscar, you coming back? Come. Come. Come, you wanna say hi again? Come on, Senor Oscar, come. Mr. Yogurt, come. Yogurt. Come, Yogurt. Oh, careful. Oh. Ta-da. At the moment, my favorite name for him is Yogurt. I think that would have been a great name for him. But now you're Oscar. And you're the dog with the many names. Isn't there something in Game of Thrones, like someone with many names, or the girl without a face, or no names or something? Maybe I mixed it up. It's been a while that I watched the show. Hey Imran, I'm doing good. I'm making deviled eggs right now. Well, not right now. Now I'm holding Oscar. He's being a little baby. He hates when I'm in the kitchen and I can't hang out with him. He's such a clingy little boy. Even though you act like you don't know me when I got back from Germany, but now you're all like clingy again, but I forgive you. He is such a cuddly boy, so whenever I'm in the kitchen and he's in a different room, he always comes back to me and like lays around in the kitchen somewhere. He hates being by himself. You love dogs too? Nice. I love dogs too. Everyone should love dogs. There's nothing not to love about dogs, right? Amazing. I just mentioned the deviled eggs, and as a matter of course, I put a bunch of stuff in mine, including finely chopped bacon sometimes for the meat-eating crowd. That sounds yummy for sure. Bacon makes everything tastier, right? And adds a little crunch to it probably and more saltiness. So that definitely sounds good. Are you okay now? Can I put you down? Say hi one more time. Hi, Chad. You good? Are you falling asleep? I can feel like when he's falling asleep, his back legs start twitching and he kind of zones out. So, you want to get down? Are you comfy? Okay, I'm just going to carry you then. Looking fresher than yesterday. I appreciate that. Yeah, yesterday I didn't look very fresh. I was still very jet lagged and tired. So, I definitely feel much fresher today. So I'm not as tired anymore, although I took a long nap today, so that probably helped after being at work. He always makes me smile. What a goof. He's certainly a goof. Yeah. Did you hear that you're a goof? Yeah, you are a goof. Yes. Do you agree that you're a goof? I think so. I think it does. The flavor and texture are both a plus for sure. Yeah, I think people also put avocado in it, and that's what I've seen here in America from the different deviled eggs I had. I think I had bacon, or I saw that once. I didn't have it just because, you know, I prefer my meals usually vegetarian. Avocado I've seen before, and salmon, like smoked salmon, that must be really good too, I believe. With horseradish, that would be very yummy. I know, but I always have to make those sounds whenever I bend down or put him on the ground, but that's just me. Thank you, Imran. He's doing good. My sister was there and she sent me pictures, so yeah, I'm relieved right now. So everything's steady right now, or stable. So thank you for asking. And a little salt. Put a little bit too much. Oopsie. Oh well. I like my salt. I eat way too much salt actually. Okay, let's mix this up one more time. Let's try. Oh, yum. That's really good. This is gonna be my dinner, but I'm gonna leave 2 for the husband. You know, I don't want to eat 3 eggs. I know, I've always been like this. Like even when I was like 14 or like younger, I would always make, when I get out of the car, I sound like an old man. So I remember my family and friends always made fun of me for making those old man sounds. Oh well, I'm not trying to fight it anymore. That's just part of me, I guess. That's really good that sister's there with that. Thank you. Yes, Imran. Yeah, I could never, you know, it's good that she's there, and I can go back in a few weeks or a couple months, you know, and then give her some break taking care of him. I mean, he's at a nursing home, so they take care of him anyways, but you know what I mean, like mentally and stuff. Did I miss any message? Like a baby? Yes, Oscar is like a little baby for sure. I don't think I missed any text. Play silly games, get silly prices. Good point. Yep, that's what happened. I put mayo, sour cream. Thank you. I just want to put sour cream in, and then I went to the fridge to get the horseradish or the other mustard, and then I forgot. I need my sour cream. Good point. Oscar, no, you're not getting up. Nope. Mayo, sour cream, mustard, horseradish, sweet pickled relish. I did that already. Salt, pepper, garlic powder. I don't have garlic powder anymore. I've been cooking without garlic powder or garlic since yesterday, and I hate it. Hot sauce, sometimes bacon. Ooh, yum. So I think we do it the exact same way, except for the bacon and the hot sauce. I don't do hot sauce because, in all honesty, although sometimes things that have hot sauce taste really good, and I don't really notice the hot sauce very much. But I'm not a hot sauce person, I have to say. I think it's because of the buffalo sauce. Buffalo sauce kind of ruined hot sauce for me because I think buffalo sauce is disgusting. And hot sauce reminds me of the buffalo sauce flavor. So I don't like it that much. But if you just add a dash, I think I would still think it's delicious. If it only has like a little bit, like a hint. But that sounds really good. Maybe I have to try it, honestly. Maybe I should just try it. I think I'm gonna add a little hot sauce to one of those halves and I'm gonna try that. Hi, Crime Story. I am making deviled eggs. So I added mustard, mayo, sour cream, horseradish, dill mustard, so 2 different mustards, salt, black pepper, and unfortunately I don't have any garlic. That would definitely be a plus. So I definitely agree with you, Shuriken. Garlic is definitely always a good idea. But I will try the hot sauce. That's amazing. I've never seen anyone else who makes them this way, and I only put a few drops of hot sauce in, really enough to taste. Okay, I will try it. I'm very open-minded to trying new things, even hot sauce. I'm gonna fill this with the normal one. And then I will add hot sauce for the last one. I know you guys can't see it, but there they are. They don't look the prettiest, you know, I'm just cooking for myself right now. I know it is sad because why wouldn't I put effort in for myself? But, you know, usually people only put effort into the cooking, the presentation when it's for other people as well. I think that's normal. And I told most of you, I think, should know that I worked as a food photographer for many years and a recipe creator. And I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over the whole, like, making my food aesthetically pleasing. I'm just, you know, I'm just glad I don't have to do that whole food photography anymore, where everything needs to look nice and neat. Now I'm just like, yeah, I'm just plating it and I'm gonna eat it. Let me find the hot sauce. Where's my hot sauce? Oh. Found it. Does this count as hot sauce? Tabasco? I'm not a hot sauce expert, so I have no idea about hot sauces, but this counts as hot sauce, right? I'm gonna wait for y'all's answer. And it's funny, Shuriken, we do our deviled eggs the exact same way. That's really cool. Part of me, what I want to say is mostly it's materialism and arrogance in life, but you look different, stay same. Oh, thank you. What a great compliment. I'm usually not good at taking compliments, but I gladly take that. I don't hate it, but, you know, when people give like compliments about certain like things that are like looks wise and stuff, you know, compliments that are like really like serious and like something like that, you know, that you say that I don't look like a materialistic person or I don't look arrogant. This is something that is definitely a beautiful compliment, and I appreciate that. I just said I'm gonna wait for your answer and I already dribbled it in. Oh well. Too late now. So Shuriken, I did it like this, so just like 3 drops or so, or 4 drops maybe. So now I'm gonna mix this in. But yeah, thank you, Imran, so much. I really appreciate that, and you seem like that's that kind of person as well by you know, saying that and noticing that. And I don't want to, you know, it's weird to say positive things about yourself, but I would agree on that I'm not a very materialistic person. Like, I don't really care about those things. Obviously, living in America, having an apartment, you know, being part of the normal life, definitely doesn't exclude me from materialism and make me any better than anyone else, right? So I definitely am a victim of the materialistic world as well. So I'm not trying to put myself above that. But I don't think it matters to me as much as to many others. Do you ever load the goop into a Ziploc and pipe it in? I do that sometimes when I'm making a ton at once. That definitely sounds like the more professional way to do, and it looks much more aesthetic doing it that way. But like I said, my food photography years are for now over, and hopefully for a while. Although I probably wouldn't mind doing it again as a job at one point, if I ever need to. But yeah, for now it's just a spoon. You know, if I make it for other people for presentations, I will probably do it that way. And it sounds much more, you know, like easier to do it that way. So that's a smart idea, sure you can. She breaks out the bling when she streams from the class. Yeah, those are like for people, the channel members, the private channel members, they see like the real me, you know. I'm just acting frugal and, you know, like low key here. But I'm kidding. The bling, I like that. I will try that maybe tomorrow. The only bling I have is my ring, my bling ring, my engagement ring. It's the only jewelry I ever wear or ever possessed. And I don't know, I like it that way. I never thought I would ever wear a ring because I was never a jewelry person. But I guess with the engagement ring it's different. You will try that tomorrow, nice. That's cool. Yeah, do that. It's delicious. It's a very American thing. So I'm trying to cook a little bit more American sometimes, you know, just to, you know, I am in America, so I might as well just adapt a little and integrate it into my life a little bit more. Hey, Proxy, stopping by. How are you doing? I just made some deviled eggs. I'm trying to be more American, so ta-da! So to be completely honest, just saying that I'm trying to be more American. So when I had those 3 eggs in the fridge, my first thought was like, oh, I should make some German mustard eggs with potatoes, you know. So that was my first thought, because deviled eggs wasn't my first idea when I saw those eggs. So usually it's like German recipes coming into my head first, or you know, but then I was like, wait, I should do deviled eggs, because why not? That's easy to make and a good little snack for evening. And here we are. I'm straightforward and say what I feel, by the way. I'm making deviled eggs, Imran. So it's just eggs that you scoop out the egg yellow and then, or the egg yolk, and then you just mix it with ingredients and fill them up again. They're really tasty. I hope the hot sauce is good. Hot sauce is good. I hope so too. I think it was this one, right? The left one. Okay, I can't remember. Your food always looks awesome, sister. Thank you so much, Shuriken. I'm not sure about that one, but I appreciate it. And leave me alone with a tray of deviled eggs. Well, yeah, they are certainly very, very tasty. The first time I had deviled eggs was, I think, Thanksgiving. My first Thanksgiving, I had the deviled eggs, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, ooh, those are definitely tasty. I know why they're called deviled eggs. It's like a temptation. Should I try? No, I'm not going to try this with the hot sauce. I'm going to eat one normal deviled egg, and then I'm going to eat the one with the hot sauce. So there we go. Mmm. Delicious. I put a ton of mustard in mine. I like the spiciness and the kick of the mustard. Like I said, I usually cook, when I have eggs like this, I cook mustard eggs. So it's like a, I think I made it on stream before. It's like a sauce, like a cream-based sauce when you add a ton of mustard into it. And then you have boiled potatoes with it, like salt potatoes, and then you just have this creamy mustard sauce with it. It's delicious. Very tasty. Also, are you a person that eats the deviled egg in one bite, like the whole thing, and then you just can talk for like a minute? Or do you bite it in half? And do you also do the same with sushi? Because I feel like it's the similar serving size. Do you eat the sushi in one piece or do you bite it into half? It's always interesting to hear that. With sushi, I eat it in one go. Just because I heard it's very impolite to break it in half. Like the sushi master will be upset if you do that. So I'm trying to eat it in one go, even though my mouth is not very big. But with the deviled eggs, I usually bite them into half because they are a little big. So I'm trying the hot sauce one now. I can definitely taste it. It's definitely there. But it actually tastes good. It adds like a little, like a vinegary taste to it. Like a zing. Yeah, I think I like it. It's not bad. It's definitely totally different. Like it takes over the mustard a little bit. So it cancels out the spiciness from the mustard and the chili takes over, or the Tabasco takes over. But it's not in a bad way. It's just very different, even though I just put in a little bit. But yeah, it's delicious. I like it. Thank you for the tip, Shuriken. So next time I do deviled eggs, I can make some with hot sauce and some without, and just have like a little bit of a variety, because I know people here in America are crazy for the hot sauce. So I think that will be like a crowd favorite. We may have cultural, traditional, religious difference, but being a human, we should be human. Very, very important message, Imran. I appreciate that, for sure. I agree. Humans should always be human, and you know, don't make distinctions between like different cultures or where they're from, countries, and poor, rich, or whatever, you know, the way they look like. So I completely agree. I'm feeling hungry now. It's raining heavily here. 5:20 a.m. Oh, you get up early, Imran. So are you usually getting up early, or were you not able to sleep, or and raining heavily sounds very cozy. I love it when it rains, especially when I'm still in bed and I just hear the rain pouring down. There's nothing better than that, in my opinion. You too, Proxy. Thank you for being here. Take care as well. Enjoy your weekend. And yeah, today's Friday, right? Yeah, it's Friday. Like in my head, I'm still, you know, I'm still figuring out what time it is. Like today when I went to work, I was like, is it already Saturday? Do I even have to go? You know, I was like completely confused. It takes me a while to adapt when I get back to America, or when I go to Germany. It takes me a couple of days to adjust. Depends on the day for me. One bite or two, and I'll see you. It depends on the day. Nice. I mean, yeah, I guess. And it also depends on if you're like having a conversation, or if like who you're with, who you're like, if you're comfortable eating it that way, you know. I guess it depends for me too when I think about it. If you can taste it too prominently, you may have put more than I do. Oh wow. Okay, so for all the eggs you do 3 or 4 drops. I did like 3 drops for just 1 egg, so I could definitely taste it. But it wasn't bad at all. Like usually I don't really love hot sauce that much, but it is a good like a special flavor. I really like it. Yeah, I can definitely see myself making half the batch next time with the hot sauce. Thank you, Shuriken, for showing me. I will go to bed, Rika. See you tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's late. Bye, Adele. Thank you so much for hanging out again. And I'm gonna hop off in a little bit anyway, so I just wanted to make some deviled eggs with you and say goodbye properly and wish you all a happy weekend, because I wasn't able to say bye properly earlier with the 1% of battery that I had left. Thank you, Imran. I appreciate it. The respect is mutual. I respect you too, of course. I'm sorry, sister. I should have explained better. Oh no, you're fine. Like it was just one egg. Even if I would have messed it up, you know, I would have just ate a half and I would have left the rest for the hubby because he loves hot sauce. So there couldn't be too much hot sauce in it for him. So there was no risk for me, you know. And I could have just waited until until you told me how many drops. But I'm an impatient person. And it's delicious. So don't worry. I did not regret adding the Tabasco. What is the hottest? Have you guys ever tried, like, what's it called? Carolina. Oh, I forgot. Do you know which one I'm talking about? The Carolina pepper, like isn't that the spiciest pepper in the world? Have you guys ever tried like a super crazy spicy hot sauce where they had like a warning on the package? It said it tastes like sushi. It's Japanese cuisine sushi. Yeah, Japanese cuisine sushi, but it doesn't taste like sushi. I just tried to say that it's the same size, like the size of the, like a serving size like sushi. So it's not, it doesn't taste the same, it's just the same size. I do love sushi. I wish I had some right now. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. Thank you, Ade. See you soon and enjoy your weekend, please. I was cutting up an apple. We like to eat half an apple when we have pizza. Oh, it's Pizza Friday. I forgot. Yeah, of course. Nash, are you having pizza party Friday? Is everyone else having Pizza Friday? I forgot, it's Pizza Friday. I'm back in America. Why am I not having pizza? I have deviled eggs though, so I don't complain. I'm not gonna complain. These are really good. Ghost pepper. Thank you, Nash. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, Carolina ghost pepper. Is it Carolina ghost pepper, or am I making this up right now? Why even Carolina? Why is Carolina so known for peppers? Is it from Carolina, or is it just like the name? Maybe I have to look that up. So yummy. Have you done editing live? How do you mean, Imran? Have you ever done? Sorry, I don't understand. I have some Carolina Reaper ghost pepper, yeah, and then Carolina Reaper. Two different things. I had a little shell in my mouth. I have some Carolina Reaper sauce right now. That's pretty good, but I have a bottle of scorpion pepper sauce. Ooh, that sounds scary. I like better. Ghost pepper is my favorite hot pepper though. Okay. I don't think I've ever tried ghost pepper. I'm actually not a very spicy person. I mean, not eating wise, you know, I don't tolerate a lot of spice in my food. My genetics are more like potatoes and cabbage, you know, being a German. So, it definitely plays into it. But yeah, scorpion pepper sounds very, very, very hot. I think you're referring to the Carolina Reaper pepper. Yeah, Carolina Reaper, thank you. Yeah, I wonder why it's from Carolina, why they have like a special pepper there. Hello, Fanny, how are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. How is everything going? How's work going for you? Is everything a little bit less stressful? And did you hear anything from your dad? And how is everything? I know probably not much changed since yesterday. So I've just been on here yesterday, but you know, hope you're doing okay. Hope everything is Okay. With your prior consent, do you respect Kemi? Oh, you mean like private lives? I don't have any like channel member stuff or any like stuff where I do like more live streams for people that are channel members or like one-on-one or anything like that. My husband was we were thinking about things that I could do for like channel members and stuff, that are like normal. Obviously, you guys know me, so thinking about maybe I could do some gaming and then stream some gaming, which would be like a longer stream, just for people that want to hang out and talk or can't fall asleep and just want like some background sound, like some familiar voices, or just like some cozy games or something. That's something I was considering eventually if I ever had like channel members, but I'm not at that point yet, so we'll see. Scorpion is pretty up there, but like the ghost pepper, it has a nice flavor. I think Carolina Reaper tastes terrible. Really? I mean, honestly, it does not sound very pleasing. The Reaper, just the name already, it doesn't sound attractive to me at all. So I'm not even gonna try that, I think. Although maybe just, I would probably try it just to see how it is, but yeah. Reaper reminds me of something. Oh yeah, Sea of Thieves, talking about games. So maybe Sea of Thieves would be a nice game to stream. It's like a pirate game and it's super cozy, and my husband and I used to play that during our long distance relationship, so we could meet up in the Caribbean, like in the online version of the Caribbean, and it's like super nice. Like the graphics are beautiful. It is probably the most pretty game I've ever played, and there's the Reapers too that will try to like get all your treasure and take down your ship and steal your flag and all that. I'm doing well done all the shifting. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Funny, because I know you had like a very stressful time, right, with your new shift and everything. I'm not asking for private chat because I've just asked to communicate. Oh, I got you, Imran. I don't really do any social media at the moment. I'm sorry. I don't even have any. I don't even text with my friends very much at the moment just because I had so much stuff going on. So I'm sorry, Imran. I can't do any of those at the moment. Or, yeah. So I hope you will still enjoy the YouTube, the live streams. So, the exchange here. It's nothing personal, Imran. It's just in general. I don't really do any Insta or anything at the moment. Or any texting. What Amy, are you planning on streaming games? I just stream games. Not like my new, like it's not gonna be my new thing, where I'm just like turning into a gaming live streamer at all. Like it's not gonna be like my go-to thing. It's just if I ever get to the point of having channel members, like people that will subscribe to a channel membership. I still know how that works, but I know that's just like how YouTube is. Once you like level up to their like, I don't know, you need like a certain watch hour, blah blah blah, and that will like happen automatically, I guess. So people would be able to have channel memberships. So I was just thinking about something that I can do that brings me joy, because I do like gaming once in a while. And I just thought about something that I could do, like offer on top of like the normal live streams, and like the stuff that's like available for everyone. And I kind of do hate the idea of having like something exclusive, because that's kind of like, it feels weird. But then again, I'm like, if it's just gaming, most people here are not here for gaming, because I'm not a gamer streamer, so that would just like be something added on to it. So I don't think anyone would miss out on anything, if that makes sense. So I'll still like do my normal daily or weekly streams, obviously, for everyone. So I'm not trying to do anything of that exclusive. I'll make that exclusive at all. I just want to add something on top of the normal streams. There must be a relief, and just the thought of super spice starts the hiccups, eh? A lot of the sauce I eat give me the hiccups. That's cute. I've never ate anything that would give me the hiccups, I think, although... No, I think that's wrong. I think I had hiccups once from something spicy. But that's been in China, so that's been a while. Ghost pepper, yeah, I tasted. Honestly, not extremely spicy, but it's good. I never had tried the ghost pepper. I want to try that now. If you all say it's good and tasty, I can't even imagine like a pepper being tasty, because for me they're all like kind of like, you know, they just, I feel like they ruin my food when it's too spicy. But maybe it has a good flavor if you all say that. Thank you, Aaron, for understanding. I appreciate that. Do you like green chili sauce? I like green sauces. I like, there's some Mexican sauces made with jalapeno peppers that I like to make. So I do like green chili sauce. I think I like it better than the red ones. How about yourself? Ghost pepper seems designed to taste good rather than as hot as possible. And I tried the bomb yet. The bomb. Oh, isn't that from like the, did they not use that in that, what's it called? The Wings show, you know, where there's like celebrities like Shia LaBeouf and like all those celebrities trying those sauces with the hot wings. I forgot the name of the show, but I think I heard about the bomb there. I have now come across streams that plays Hangman and Crossword that goes 2-3 hours and everyone participates. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, maybe something more where, you know, we all could do something together. That would be fun, but that would probably not be exclusive. You know, I would want to make that for everyone. But that's fun. Yeah, maybe I have to think about some ideas where we can do it a little bit more interactive. Yeah, good idea. What about atomic sauce? Oh, that sounds terrible, but I saw that on the show too. Haven't tried that one yet either. I don't think I've heard of it. I heard about it from that YouTube thingy, like the hot sauce thing, but I've never ever tried, and I'm not planning on trying that. Funny, have you recovered from your spicy ramen challenge? I still remember those pictures. I remember watching it, and I was like, I felt so sorry for you, so I was like, I can't watch it because, you know, it's hard to see like a friend like hurting, but at the same time, I was like, you know, you can't really look away because people always like a good sensation, you know, like that's not the right word I'm looking for. Like in German, you would say a sensation. Like if something happens, like even something bad, you would like it's like a natural instinct to look or to not look away. I don't know if sensation is the right word in English, but in German we would use that for that scenario. But yeah, I still remember you being in tears and your face eating those spicy ramen. Your favorite sauce? Name one, please. My favorite sauce. I usually make sauces myself, so I don't have like a sauce like this that I could name. I'm not a. Oh no. Hold on. It's a German sauce. It is called Gewürzketchup, so spiced ketchup curry. And if you ever see this in like an international market, it is like ketchup, but it has curry inside of it. And we Germans love it, like most of us. And it's delicious. This is really good. And another go-to sauce, if you're talking about like sauces and brands, is this one. I like the Baba-chan Japanese dipping sauce. Like I said, usually if you're talking about like something spicy and stuff, I usually make like Mexican kind of sauces. I make them myself, like peppers and cilantro and onions and stuff. So I like to make them fresh, but when we talk about sauces, I use on like a regular base. It's usually these, you know, for eggs or, you know, sandwiches or dumplings, anything. Becky went out of business, but they used to make wonderful corn chips. Ghost pepper chips. Ooh, ghost pepper chips. That sounds spicy. So good. The one chip challenge. Oh, I heard about the one chip challenge. And it sounds very spicy though. I don't think that would be for me. Hot Ones. Yeah, Hot Ones. That's the show I'm looking for. Have you all seen the episode with Heidi Klum, the German top model? She's so funny. Like, it was my favorite episode. I remember the one chip challenge, they went out of business. You happen to see me at a low point, Ami. My tolerance have increased. We'll see. So would you do the spicy ramen challenge again? Maybe we have to compete each other in a live stream. Can we not? I think people can join live streams, but you can like do like a split screen live stream. Maybe we should both do like a challenge at one point. Although I should probably not even try to win against you. I will 100% lose, so we'll have to try something else probably. Ghost pepper sauce, some small X peppers. Funny they went out of business. Oh yeah, okay. Well, that's a good reason then. That's rough. What a shame, and I'm reading about it. Wow. Okay. I didn't think it would be that dangerous to eat spicy food, but at the same time I can see it. Gewürz ketchup, I need to keep an eye out for that, and I have a huge bottle of Baba-chan in the fridge. Nice. I didn't expect any less shuriken. I knew that you would know about the Japanese sauce. It's amazing. And they don't even have any bad stuff in there. Like, yes, of course, it has like sugar and stuff, you know, so it's not healthy. But the ingredients are pretty clean. It's cane sugar, sesame paste, non-GMO soy sauce, organic rice vinegar, white miso, organic ginger, crushed sesame seeds, organic toasted sesame oil, mirin, so like rice wine, koji seed, sea salt, tomato paste. Nothing bad, you know. It's really clean. So it's a good sauce to use. Not sponsored, no advertisement, I always have to mention it. Ketchup combo sauce, Mexican food is amazing, as I tried a couple of cuisine here. Yeah, Mexican food is amazing, I agree, I love it too. I never had it much before I came to America, so in Germany it's not really a thing, it's very expensive there and like very like rare. But here obviously it's like everywhere, which I'm happy about because it is amazing, and I'm glad that I get the opportunity to get to know the Mexican food now. Wasn't really the chips' fault, but yeah, it is very sad for sure. Heidi Klum, never knew her as a top model, always knew her as an AGT judge. Oh, you didn't know? Y'all, you didn't know Heidi Klum was a top model. She's like the most famous German model with Claudia Schiffer. And yeah, she lives in America now. She's doing AGT, she's doing Germany's Next Top Model. She's doing a bunch of American shows now, I think. And she's known for her crazy Halloween costumes. So she's always like, since she's German and she wasn't very used to the whole Halloween thing, I think she just got hooked on the Halloween ideas when she got to America. And she's like a huge Halloween fan now. So there's like every year she prepares for her costume, and everyone's excited in Germany already, or even America, to see what she's gonna wear for this year or for the next year. So everyone's excited for her new outfit, and she has the craziest outfits. 2 years ago, I think, she has a boyfriend that's like in a band, like Tokyo Hotel. I don't know if you heard about that. It's like international now, but they're German as well. And he's like 20 years younger than her, so it was like a scandal, or 25 years actually, I think. And so it was like a scandalous thing, you know. Oh no, the lady is older than the man. How dare she, you know? But whereas in the opposite, like if it's the man that's older, it's totally normal. No one would even like dare to say anything about it. So, but just a fucked up world. But yeah, she was dressed up as a worm, and he was dressed up as a fisherman. So he basically had her on her like on her hook, and she was like dressed up as a worm. That was like a super weird looking outfit and it looked so uncomfortable. But yeah, you gotta look up Heidi Klum Halloween if you are into Halloween costumes. If I ever start streaming, you and I need to double stream and eat spicy food together. Oh yes, for sure. I would want to watch that. That would be fun. Please do. 100%. The Shuriken Zone in American. I am ready. You guys are ready? Let us start with the Bulldog Spicy. Was it the one that you ate, Funny? I'm already scared just seeing that and knowing how much spice you can usually eat. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have brought that up. Baba-chan tastes pretty clean. I can taste chemicals pretty acutely. Me usually too. Maybe it's from years of critical tea tasting. Maybe, yeah, I can definitely see that. I think you have probably, with the help of the tea, developed a very good taste for things. A very I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Like sometimes I have the German words in my head, but not the American ones. But yeah, I can definitely see that. Thank you for a positive conversation during live. See you soon in live. Thank you, Imran. See you soon. Take care and have a good weekend, please. The only model I ever knew and ever want to know is Giselle Bündchen. Really? I talked about that with my sister because I think we were just looking into a magazine when we were waiting for something, and I was just skipping through the magazine and I saw Giselle Bündchen and I was like, well, of course, objectively, is that the word I'm looking for? Yeah, she's like obviously super beautiful, but I never really got the hype about her. I feel like there's like so many more beautiful models out there. Like I think Heidi Klum, for example, but I mean, that's just like my stupid opinion, like who cares? But yeah, Giselle Bündchen was never really my type of beautiful, I think. But I mean, she's obviously beautiful, of course. I think we should approach it as a activity rather than a competitive one. Though we'll see. I think Funny can be quite competitive. That's how I read you, Funny, or how I could see that happening. Though if it was a competition, I'd be honored to lose to my Indian brother. Me too. I don't even think I have one little chance to win any of that Spice Channel challenge. Like not even a bit. For the winner, a pack of silver tip white tea from Sri Lanka. I will take that, so maybe I need to practice a little bit. Maybe I'll practice and you all will be blown away about how much spice I can eat. I'm just gonna eat the chili peppers every day now, you know, just to get my good tea. I am only, no, actually, you might have a great chance to win. A chance to win. Nah, you ate those ramen pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the words. I'm still in my German brain. Calm down, Mika. Danke. Ich bin immer noch mein Gehirn ist immer noch im deutschen Modus. Säule. Ich kann immer noch nicht gescheit Englisch denken oder sprechen. Guck mal, Gewürzketchup. Gibt's hier im Asiamarkt. Süß, oder? Either way, we just need to make sure we have fun, and if the winner gets tea, I know which one I'll offer up. I'll be for. Ooh. Well, I guess I have to train then. I gotta train with the peppers. I'm not excited for it, but it'll be worth it. Lecky. Ja, oder? Ich liebe Curry Ketchup. Ich wünschte, ich hätte eine große Packung. Warum bist du noch wach, du Säule? Hast du noch gearbeitet? But yeah, that would be a fun thing to do, but maybe we need to have one spice challenge and then something else where I have a little bit higher chance of winning as well. So maybe with something us Germans would be more, would be able to do more easily and other people wouldn't. Thinking maybe like cabbage or something. sauerkraut. Eating as much sauerkraut as possible before it comes back out. No, I'm kidding. We probably shouldn't do that. It sounds pretty nasty. Hab geschafft. Sehr gut. Schaffe, Häuslebauer, gell? Immer ran schaffle. Implicit condition, no water for 5 minutes for the finish of the noodles. No water for 5 minutes? Ugh. Okay. Well, we'll see. I think I'll have to let you guys battle that out by yourself. I don't think I would be able to. Naturally. Oh, goodness. Cabbage, you're funny. Yeah, we'll do a cabbage challenge. Eat as much cabbage as possible, so we'll level up, you know, like at the end we'll... Oh no, I know, Shuriken, you like Brussels sprouts. I don't know about you, funny. I think I remember that correctly, right? Shuriken, that you like Brussels sprouts? Maybe I mixed it up. Guten Morgen, Anivan. Wie geht's? Und Schatz, geh mal jetzt ins Bett, gell? Schon spät. Und sag Grüße an Kenzo, bitte. Gib ihm einen Kuss von mir. I did nothing for 5 minutes after the one chip challenge. I believe it. I would have done nothing for probably like 5 weeks after the one chip challenge, honestly. Germans being good at and other people don't, that itself opens up for a couple of jokes. Yeah, I don't want to open that joke barrel. Probably shouldn't. That's a dangerous thing. But yeah, we'll think about something, or I think about something if we ever get to do a challenge. But that would be really fun. And that would be like, you know, something that we could do together, like something more, you know, where we could collaborate and stuff. You know how edgy I can get. I know, so sir. I for sure know. Love Brussels sprouts. Shoot, okay. Guess we're not doing the Brussels sprout challenge then. If you like Brussels sprouts, you are okay with all the cabbage. I know that. Brussels sprouts are the end boss for most people. Jackie! Jackie! Komm hier! Säule! Oscar sagt Hallo zu Kenzo. Hi Kenzo! Oscar is saying hi to my sister's watching, so Kenzo, our family dog, is also watching. So Oscar is sending greetings to Kenzo. It's like their FaceTime now. Sometimes Oscar and Kenzo do FaceTime together and then just stare at each other and awkwardly just like sitting there. And we take screenshots. It's always like super funny. So he just like stares into the camera and they obviously don't say anything since they can't talk, but you know, it's just always cute to watch them. You want to have FaceTime with Kenzo soon? Yeah, should we call him before bedtime? Yeah, we should give him a little call. And you can stare at each other, right? You can stare at each other and just be all awkward. That'd be fun. And say good night. Yeah. Then yawn bedtime. I know. He's like, although it's not even 8. Usually he starts complaining when it's 8 or 9. Hi Claudia. Ciao. Claudio, sorry. Ciao Claudio. I thought Claudia for a second, sorry. Sorry, I just had to laugh about that certain person that we just keep ignoring for like the last 2 hours, I feel like. Yeah, people are people, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. I meant no water or anything after the one chip. No water or anything? You're right. Water is probably not even the best, right? After eating spicy, shouldn't you drink like something more like milky, something that has like fat in it, I think. I think almond milk would hopefully also work. I will be honest with you, today I was talking to my hairdresser about you, Ami. Were you really? I hope in a good way. Did you show her my YouTube channel and tell her to definitely not subscribe to my channel and stay away from it if she ever comes across my channel? the end boss. I feel like Brussels sprouts, like people are pretty okay with broccoli usually, or like cauliflower, but if you tell them to eat Brussels sprouts, most people are like, ew, Brussels sprouts. Like I bought some Brussels sprouts yesterday, and my husband saw it and he's like, ew, you can eat those alone. I was like, yep, more deliciousness for me. I was telling Cynthia, my hairdresser, on how you kind of moved to Nashville and enjoy the weather. Cute. That's a funny thought that you're just sitting at the hairdresser, where it's like always kind of awkward because you always, like with hairdressers, you always feel like you need to talk, you know, even though sometimes you just want to sit there and not talk. So that is funny that you used me as like some small talk topic. So yeah, I'm glad I could help out indirectly. Oscar, what's up? What are you doing? You trying to get in the chair? There you go. There you go. Oscar hopped onto the chair. And please ignore the complete mess in the on the ground. I filmed the video for you guys by unpacking my bag. So I tried to film that a little bit because I had a little bit of stuff in there from Germany. So I made that into a little vlog. The yarn, I read that. Yes, sir, that's her. Yes, it's herself, the sister. Good thing Jay isn't here. Not in like a bad way, but you know, I know Jay always wanted to meet you. So wir haben hier jemanden, der dich gerne kennenlernen wollen würde, Schwester. Ja, aber ich weiß ja. Yes, Miguel, sorry. Yeah, I will definitely do all that for sure. It's funny that you're still trying to. The reason why I remember this now is she asked me what haircut I want, and I told her I look like Ravi from tech. Just make me Ned from finance. That's funny. And she was like, say no more. I love that. Ned from finance. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being Ravi from tech. Everyone needs Ravi from tech. Like no one needs Ned from finance. Like screw Ned. Like who needs Ned? But Ravi, we all need a Ravi in our life, right? Like who's Ned? But it is actually hilarious. Greetings from Georgia, Sister Nele. Oh, Germany, yes. Grüße zurück nach Deutschland, Säule. That's hilarious. It is a complete mess. It is a complete mess. Say no more, huh? Now you can see hairdresser in the mirror. So the reason I talked about you, because she was complaining about Ohio weather and she doesn't want to move all down south, so wanted to be somewhere in Tennessee. Honestly, if she's complaining about the weather, Tennessee is probably not a bad choice. Summer is freaking hot, but if she doesn't mind the heat, Tennessee is probably a really good state to move to, honestly. And it is income tax free. Just a little, you know, if anyone is interested in that. 2 things on the floor. It's not 2 things on the floor, Nash. Look at that. It's like, you haven't even seen the other rooms, so you know that stays a secret. Like I don't want to come off too messy. Just show you a little mess, you know, to keep it realistic but not too realistic. You know, that's how YouTube works. You don't want to show the whole real thing. And drinking milk after spicy challenge is nearly the absolute end of things. A small step away from ice cream. Ice cream, that would be good after eating something spicy. Maybe I could imagine doing that when I have like a tub of ice cream next to me. What is this channel about, Hero? That's a very good question. It's about culture, philosophy, animals, food, and life in general. Oh, thank you, Shuriken. I was like, because I'm still jet lagged, and you know, like I said, I'm still having a hard time speaking English after being in Germany for a while now. So yeah, Shuriken, thank you so much for can't even think about it. bring that up in summarizing my channel into a sentence. And yeah, it is about many things, I think. It's just, I know when I first started, there was always those, you know, how to do a YouTube channel videos, and they always said, make sure to narrow it down to like your topic so people know what it's about and they don't get confused. But then I was like, oh, nah, no thanks. You know, it's just, if you just do one topic, I don't know, that doesn't seem, I mean, no, if you can do that, that is great. If you have like discipline to like focus on one thing and to like make that like your channel, it is amazing. And I'm actually jealous of people that can do that. But my head is so confused or chaotic and my mind is really messy, and I have like, you know, it's hard for me to like narrow my channel down to one thing. So I know it would be better for the channel and for the people watching, because they know what they get, you know. But my brain doesn't work like that, unfortunately. So yeah. What? Okay. Rusty wants to say hi to y'all. Right. I know you want the eggs. You're not getting the eggs. I didn't even notice that he was sitting next to me, to be honest. What are you doing up here, little rascal, you. Time for bed? Is it bedtime? Okay, y'all. I think, so tomorrow we, or I will cook for Oscar. We're probably at our friend's house later, so I'll eventually take you guys with me to their place with it's our friends, our good friends with the pond, you know, and the cute dog. Most of you have seen them before, so maybe I can show you around the backyard again and show you the pond again and see what's new and what's going on and what I've missed, you know, and do like a little live stream there. But I also have to cook for Oscar tomorrow, so because he ran out of his food that I cooked for him. Only made like a small portion last time, so I'll definitely have to cook tomorrow. So anyone that wants to join me, what is this, by the way, for the cooking live stream tomorrow, can gladly do so. Thank you, Rusty. And I hope to see some of you there, and if not, and you have other things to do, that is 100% fine or totally fine, and I understand. So yeah, if you're bored tomorrow, if you have any free time, feel free to join, and I'll see you there. And if not, I wish you all a wonderful, relaxed, or exciting, adventurous, whatever you prefer, whatever mood you're in, weekend. And please be safe, and yeah, take care of yourself, find some time to relax, drink some tea, you know, just find some sit down time, go for a walk, get some fresh air, hang out with your animals or your friends or family, whatever brings you joy. And I talk to y'all very soon. And Rusty and I say bye. We'll have some cuddle time and watch some TV together. How's that sound? Netflix time? Yeah, no, we're gonna stream something after live streaming. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot to read the messages, sorry guys. Don't just go yet. I just got Oh, hi Andrea, I didn't see you, sorry. For some reason my phone didn't catch up with the messages, it was just stuck at one point. Hello, how you doing? Merhaba, August, hi. I mean, before I forget, I'll probably make a little tea post tonight with a fun hack for keeping track of infusions you might want to show Steve. For sure, he'll appreciate my new piece of tea equipment. Okay, I will show him, for sure. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna look out for it. I'm just gonna be watching TV, and then before bedtime I'll definitely check out my YouTubes and what's going on there on you guys' channels. Thank you, Shuriken. It's really Oscar's channel, but he's let her do the talking. It really is, yeah. And then it's totally okay. Oscar is definitely just star of the show. And you, of course, Rusty. Rusty always feels like he's like the less popular brother, you know? So I'm trying to make Rusty feel good about himself. You're very handsome. Yes, Rusty. You're a very pretty cat. And you're definitely just as popular as Oscar. People love you just as much, okay? Thank you, Shuriken. Have a great night yourself. Gute Nacht, Schatz. Schlaf gut. Und Kenzo auch natürlich. Good seeing you and the man. Welcome back. Thank you, Nash. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with us. Bye, Rusty Cat. Rusty Cat says bye too. Bye, Funny. See you guys next time. Oh, you've been busy today, Andrea? I'm sorry to hear that. I've been busy a little bit, but not too crazy. Just been at work a little bit and did some video filming for y'all. But other than that, you know, just been a kind of okay chill day. It'll be up before 10 for sure, 90 time. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'll be up until midnight, you know. My sleep schedule's still kind of messed up, so we're not back to the normal sleeping times yet. Thank you, V2. It is a cute kitty, I agree. And what have you been busy with, Andrea? Anything you want to share? How's everything going? Hab dich auch lieb. Nacht, Schwester. Nacht, Säule. Nacht. Little insight I have with my sister. So don't get confused. I know. Hi, Kanaga. I know, it's a cat actually, but I made that that joke before because he does look like a cougar, like a Black Panther, because he's so big. And his head is so big, and he resembles the Black Panther a lot. It's like a small version, of course, and a little bit overweight version of the Black Panther, but don't tell Rusty. Like I said, he's always a little self-conscious already. So, you too, Shuriken, take care. My sister learned the word y'all. Isn't that cute? Even though she's German, but she also has a Nashville hat like me now, so I already Nashvilled her, and she says y'all. Now, Rusty, this is not a good perspective. You don't want to show that to people, Rusty, not on a live stream. We're not doing one of those live streams, okay? Rusty, we're not doing that here. Come on, we're decent people. So rude. That's so cute to see my sister saying y'all. I did my laundry, ran the dishwasher, and checked my emails. I did the dishwasher too today. I didn't do the laundry, but I need to do the laundry. So good for you, Andrea, that you did all the chores today. I know it's not easy sometimes, right? If you have to do all that the same day. And laundry takes a lot of time. So good for you. Props to you, Andrea, for doing it. I'll take you as my role model and I'll do it tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow has to be my laundry day. And I don't want to do it, but I have to, because I'm running out of clothes to wear, you know. Shanty. House Panther, yes, that is a good way to put it. You're my House Panther, Rusty. Excellent use of y'all. Nice. See, you did it right, sister. Of course, Andrea. I also have a black cat. Its body is like velvet. It has 4 babies. Oh, cute. And yeah, Rusty is, I wouldn't say like velvet, but he has a little bit of like a brownish undertone sometimes when the light shines on him. But sometimes it's like super dark. It depends. But you make everything like super hairy up here. Colton's gonna have more hair in his eggs later than eggs. So, And the email thing, Andrea, I also have to do that. I have to check for some reason you know how I have this like YouTube email so people can contact me there. I haven't checked that in forever, and I have to log into my account again, and I don't even, you know. I'm one of those people, if I have like a login, I forget the password the moment I make the password, so I have to reset it and like, you know, get back into that account. So I'll do that sometime this weekend. That's also on my list. So thank you for reminding me of doing that, Andrea. I would have forgotten. Sounds awesome. Yes, sounds cute. Time to go. Bye, sister. Bye, brother. And bye, Andrea, and everyone is still here. I think it's really cute when cats curl their tails, so the tail looks like question marks. That's a good, yeah, a question mark. I never thought about that. It always reminds me of like a monkey tail, but yeah, it's like a question mark. You're right. It's cute, and he does like the whole, like having his. Do it again, Rusty. Do it. Do it. Sometimes he puts his like arms above his head, like this, and he does like kind of like this movement when he's trying to be extra cute. But yeah, I gotta go, guys. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm gonna watch some Netflix just to calm down, or not calm down, but to, you know, relax and chill a little bit. I can feel like my voice is getting raspy from talking so much today, because I had 2 live streams today. So yeah, I'll talk to you all tomorrow if you want to, if anyone will join me. I'm always happy to see you there, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your Friday, and yay, weekend. Please enjoy your weekend, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Exactly. Bye, y'all. Good night. See you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. I had so much fun, as usual. And Rusty's saying bye, too. Bye. Making the tea pose while pizza gets here. Ooh, pizza. Yay. Enjoy the pizza. Shuriken, as always, have a slice for me, please. And because I don't know, I never have pizza Fridays. I need to introduce pizza Fridays into our life, I think. Do you remember the old TV series called Alf? Yes, I do. There was a cat in the house in that series. If you could tell me what was the cat's name? I don't remember that. I remember the show Alf, but I was too young to, I didn't watch, like I saw some episodes when they were played on TV, like, you know, basically like showing like the classics, but I never really like watched it, so I could not answer you that. I loved Alf, I don't remember the cat's name. Me neither. Lucky? That was the cat's name, Lucky? Good night, Dean. Good night, August. Yeah, that could be Lucky. You're also lucky. Okay, bye, guys. Rusty says bye. Alf ate cats. Oh, yeah, I remember there was something with cats. Alf, I was like, wasn't there like a correlation? Yeah, he ate them. That's crazy. I still remember his voice. It was a very cool voice he had in German. So we had like a German version of that. Alf wants to eat Lucky. Well, no Alf is allowed in our house, right, Rusty? Alf free zone. Okay, bye, guys. Good night. Enjoy your Friday and enjoy your pizza. Talk to you soon.